All right, let's get the latest on the tri-state area getting hit with another wintry mix. Tony Sadiku has our first alert forecast.
Yeah, unfortunately, Cindy, winter's not quite done just yet, despite what it felt like to kick off the weekend. So we know that we've made some progress, but all of a sudden it's a lot colder now as you check in with the weather watchers. And a lot of them are still this midday reporting temperatures that are still sub-freezing. So this is where we found ourselves still needing to layer up, still needing to be mindful of those icy spots. Our friend Joe in Ortley Beach has got 30 degrees. Bruce in Armonk has 28. And Riverhead from Steve, he's got 28 degrees. And Charlie in Narrowsburg, he's got 22 degrees. So this is essentially what we're in for here this midday with temperatures struggling. Now, I do see how temperatures can rise as we go forward, but it's going to be a while before we're above average again. So it's sun and some high clouds at the moment, but ultimately we're going to watch for clouds to increase with time. And with that, we could see some snow by tomorrow at this time in parts of the air. We'll go partly cloudy right now. It's 28 degrees. We are starting to see the winds diminish a little bit, and I think that's going to help us out with, where we've had a bit of a wind chill this morning. Woke up to feels like temperatures in the teens a good portion of the area. Now, as we go through tonight, you will watch for probably more notable clouds in the area. And I still think we're going to be dry through the evening commute. The challenge then becomes, are we in a situation where we may have some trouble for your morning commute in parts of the area? So let's see if we could show you how this all develops with time. Now, your hour-by-hour forecast today is sun, it's clouds. You see those rain chances? Not existent. Now, as we go into the overnight hours, that's when you'll start to see those clouds overhead. Now, these temperatures are moving. This is where we're headed. 40s, 50s in a matter of days. So you could see how these numbers can really start going. And over the weekend, look at this. We're pushing 60 degrees. So it's a spring-like stretch headed our way. And by this time next week, we are done. In many areas, in many cases, we're done melting the snow. So you see the extension of the high clouds coming in with that disturbance across the Ohio Valley. There's been some snow across West Virginia. Question is, when do we get in on some of that? Well, the timing could be a little earlier, which unfortunately may not bode well for anyone who wants to catch that blood moon and total lunar eclipse in the morning. We'll be watching for that, but if we have snow in the area, that'll complicate things. Watch out for a slake start. Untreated surfaces could be a mess. That rain snow lines to our south initially, and then it starts to lift to the north. It turns to more of a sleet messy mix through midday, showers in the city. Evening commutes wet, and then into Wednesday morning, it's going to trend wet as well. As far as snow accumulations are concerned, this is not going to be, a high impact event as much as it is going to be more of a nuisance thing. So just something to kind of keep in mind as we go through time. And then there's other systems to watch after that too, particularly as we head into Thursday and Friday. But really the big story is it's quite the 7-day from a winter feel to a spring feel by the weekend. We'll be right back.